just know things will never be the same, like strangers again. Like strangers again.
What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM21 series where we look at some young talent on the game and we see how they get on over the course of their careers. And these are all players, that you guys have given me in the comment section. So, first of all, hit the like button on the video. It really does help the channel out. Subscribe if you're new. Please check out the FM Let's Plays as well, because it'd be cool to see you guys involved in there as well. That's one of the things I really want to keep going on the channel, Let's Plays and play the game rather than just doing reviews. And also FIFA's on here as well. Second channel coming soon as well. Just working on the final graphics and that kind of thing. So, also, if you want to get your player featured in these videos, you've got to follow the following rules and criteria. First of all, check the playlist. Make sure he's not been done already. Just so you don't request the player has been done. Also, check out in the description of this video, of all videos, there's a link to the schedule that also tells you what's been done and also what's coming up and the date and so forth. Also, leave as much info on that player as you can. The information you need to leave is going to be the nationality, also the name of his name, nationality, position, age and club. Just so it narrows it so down really quickly and they can find him, especially if it's a secure nation or it's a name that's quite common. It makes it easier for me to find the exact player you want me to do a request on. So, today's player is Giovanni Reyna, who I've managed before on Football Manager with Dortmund and not had a great success with it, because Dortmund just always seem to go bad when I manage them on saves. Don't know why, but other than them crap at the game. CM/AMC, American 15, 5 million. I think look at the stats there at 15. 17 years old, 72 rated. Obviously, we'll get to this kind of point in a second. Actually, that stand out for me is dribbling, his first touch, his work rate, and off the ball. Fitness very good. Pace looks good. Based on that, I think that will increase. I would hope so anyway. So look at his scout report here. Let's have a look. Scout report. There we go. That's better, isn't it? So we've got 2.5 star current ability, 3.5 star potential, maybe 4.5. As you can see, there's the pros and cons here. We said that already. He can play in 2 positions. As English second nationality, fair amount of pace. So there's good things there linked into the English kind of leagues if you want to sign him. So let's have a look at the transfer fee. What that's for. So there's no release clause in him. So let's just suggest a fee that we think might be. Again, I'm just going to offer £10 million. It's not real negotiations to get an idea of the fee they may ask for. £115 million. There we go. £155 million. 60 million. So yeah, a hell of a lot of money to pay for him, but you're buying potential, right? So that gives you an idea what the fee's going to be before you go and try and sign him. Obviously, I'm not going to agree a fee because I can't afford to do it anyway. But just generally speaking, to get an idea of what the fee's going to be before you try and sign him. So attributes over the attributes, player traits, none. Very strong on his right foot, very strong on his left. So I would argue 2-footed, me personally. Looking at he's very strong on his right foot. So with the dribbling he's got there and the pace could probably increase, you could make this guy a left winger. You could make him right winger if you really work at it because he's not by his left foot either. But I think the right foot, it'd be easier to make him a left winger than a right winger. So yeah, first jump, let's go. Alright folks, so he's still at Dortmund, as you can see here. He's played a decent amount of games though. And what stands out straight away are his dribbling, first touch, off the ball, fitness and agility stats. Pace has increased as well, like I thought it would. Worth £54 million right now after only 3 years of development in him. The injury record he has is pretty damn good. It's not too worrying there at all. Now, obviously, underscores fee. So first season, he got 2 goals, 6 assists. Then got 14 and 4. Then got 10 and 2. And this year's pending. So he's getting a goal assist in Bundesliga, which is a very good league. So this is not some guy doing it in the lower leagues of European football and getting stats that look great, but when you actually put him in a harder league, he struggles. This It looks very good. I think, again, like I've said, the plus side is you can play AMC or CM. You can play left wing if you work at it as well. The player traits he's currently learnt are detects tempo, plays out wave trouble, and there you go, cut inside from left wing, indicating what I said about him being a winger. Also, I think you could play him a deep line playmaker role based on the two other traits he's got there as well. So yeah, any contract clause. There's a minimum release clause of £111 million on him. So not saying it'll happen in your game, but bear that in mind with Dortmund. They may do something similar in your save. So if you're going to sign him, just factor that into your thinking that they may slap a release clause on him. So yeah, another jump. Let's continue. All right, folks. He's now at Liverpool, worth £81 million, and you can see here the physicality is absolutely insane. You know, I'm a sucker for that. Love it. Vision and work rate fantastic. Off the ball great. Good passing and general technical stats as well. I'll have to go through them. You can see, can't you? Same player trace other than the new one, which is run ball through centre. Injury record. That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good. Nothing there standing out as an issue for me. So, Dortmund, we saw here, he got 14-4, then 10-2, 13-9, £95 million fee to go to Liverpool, which we got a hint of that at the start of the review, didn't we? 12-8, 16-14, 17-10, and obviously she is still pending. This guy is fantastic. The only downside to him is the fee's massive, but it looks like you get a return for it. So it depends if you think it's... Again, with fees and valuation, it's all down to personal opinion, isn't it? You know, you may think, it's not worth it, really. I can get, I don't want to pay much money for him. It's all kind of up to you, all kind of very subjective, I suppose. But I like him. I think he can play wide left, centre and CM, so I like him a lot. Let's continue. Right, still at Liverpool, worth £80 million. And realistically, looking at a quick scan of that, it's basically the same kind of traits overall and abilities. So not traits, the traits, the list along my arm, what you can do. So that would indicate to me that he's very, very open and adaptable to do different kind of traits to add onto his game. So that's a good thing. I'm not going to read them out all there for you to read there yourself. There's too many to read out there, to be honest. Injury records, have a look here. Again, not overly concerning. The career stats, have a look. So Liverpool, we got 16-14, 17-10, 21-10, 14-8, 15-14, 14-5. Regularly double figures every season, I think, apart from the first one. Let's just quickly scan of this. Yeah, double figures for goals every season. And obviously, different numbers, obviously, each year. But this guy, I think, is quality. And the natural fitness is really handy. I think that this year, I'm struggling with fitness. And that's a big thing for me to see. So, yeah, we're going to do one more jump, guys. I'm going to see if he can continue his double-figure goal record at Liverpool. Or if he goes somewhere else, if he can continue it somewhere else. Right, he's now 30 years old. And we're seeing a drop-off in his stats now, really. Worth £70 million. Listed by... Liverpool for £63 million, wanted by PSG. Injury record is still pretty good. It's not really concerning me. And then the last 2 years here, 14-5, 11-6, 12-11. Quite consistent. Obviously, at this point now, we're going to start seeing a drop off in his stats and maybe last like a goal return. But I ended around 30 years old-ish. This is a nice age to end at, really. And I like him. The only downside is the fee's massive, so it's a big outlay of money if you're going to go for him. But you've got a player who can play in two positions immediately, naturally. You can work on it from in the wide areas as well. He's I'd say he's two-footed in me personally. As close as you can get to it. He can learn a variety of different player traits. So it's an interesting player. I think if you buy him, you've got to commit to him because obviously I'm assuming you would. It's a lot of money, but maybe you can structure the deal in a certain way, like I always say. That's me doing a quick kind of negotiation. Maybe negotiate it based on appearances and goals and trophies and all that kind of stuff. You can get him to agree to that, maybe work at it a bit, and maybe don't sign season one. Work at signing him, and scout him and then unsettle him and that kind of thing. Maybe try that as well. So every save is different, of course. Don't take what we saw here for fees and negotiation as gospel. Every save is different, but obviously once you get involved in the save yourself, you will change naturally how the save's going to go. That's not from me, from how Miles said it himself, to our words to that effect. I paraphrase. So yeah, thank you for the suggestion. It's a player that I really would like to try and get into a team this year, or see how you guys have got on with him. Let me know in the comment section. Don't forget, in the description, check out the schedule for the latest on what's coming up next and where your request is at. Also hit the like button, subscribe if you're new as well. Leave a comment down below if you want to see your player featured, and follow the rules or criteria, whatever you want to call it, I did at the start of the video. And don't forget to check out the other series on this channel with FIFA and also with Man United Let's Play. Soon to be a news Let's Play coming after that season finishes. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.